Hello, everybody. How's it going? It's LTM here.
Hey, I'm
It's
Matt
Silver, and you got Mr.
No, I'm good.
Okay, all right.
Just go with
And then we are at Cinemark. We are about to go in and watch Amsterdam. Now, the thing with Amsterdam is that I've heard a little bit about this movie. It's got such a huge cast, and that the director of this movie also worked on American Hustle. So this movie has a lot of talent in it. Don't you agree?
I got hooked on Mike Myers being in this.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mike Myers,
Mike
Robert De
was-
Niro.
I got Mike Myers. I'm like, I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Robert De Niro, Chris Rock.
I'm in.
Oh, so many people in this
I'm
movie.
all sold for this.
Yes. Really hooked to it. So
Take my money.
take my money. Yes. Shut up and take my money. Yeah,
Yep,
definitely.
yep.
We're really looking forward to this. Hopefully it's
Take all
good.
mine.
Oh yeah. Really excited to go into this movie. So like usual, are you gonna do a review separately?
Yeah, later on.
Yeah. When I come back, you'll probably see me doing my thoughts, and then I'll give you all a link to his thoughts on his side of the movie. So
Yeah.
this is LTM and the gang, and we'll be right back.
Well,
Oh,
I'm
Ivan.
leaving.
Hey everybody, just dropped everybody off. I'm gonna give you guys my separate thoughts on this movie. If y'all have continued on this video, great. Like I said, I'll give y'all Matt Silver's link to the channel so he can give you all his thoughts. But for those who are staying here, I'll give you guys mine. So I just watched Amsterdam. I saw the reviews for this movie, got a little bit concerned going into it. But then I'm like, this is an all-star cast. It's got good talent. It's got the director of American Hustle. This should be a decent movie at the very least. And yes and no. It's kind of a mixed bag because there's a ton to talk about. First thing, I'll start off by saying this is not exactly what you thought it was going to be, judging by the trailer. The movie's funny, and it's got funny moments. It's got good moments. It's just some moments can get really, really slow. Let me just explain the plot a little bit, but I'll try because, man, this movie's complicated. It's kind of hard to talk about. So you got three characters. One of them is played by Christian Bale, Margot Robbie, and John David Washington, who were artists. They were making art and stuff. But that is until one day when someone gets murdered, and now they have to figure out who murdered the guy. So they come across characters like, actors like Chris Rock, Mike Myers, Robert De Niro, and they're just trying to. The whole movie is just about them trying to solve this murder, and that's really about it. Let's get to the problems first, because there are kind of a few problems. One is the long running time. Why does every comedy drama or any comedy in general have to be over 2 hours? Not every comedy, no matter how slapstick, either be a dark comedy or a bromance or a girl movie, not every comedy has to be over 2 hours long. Unless you're Judd Apatow, but still. Yeah, I thought the movie was way too long. It could have shortened it a little bit. You didn't have to shorten everything, but at least shorten a couple scenes. Some scenes that were not needed. The other thing is the direction. Like I said, I could not follow this movie. It's so complicated. There's a lot of questions I kind of had while at the end of it watching it. But it wasn't too distracting, and it kind of made sense once you got to really, really pay attention to it. But still. Some of the writing felt kind of weak. Not all of it was bad. It's just, like I said, this is a very all over the place kind of movie, and I feel like this was only made just to put in all these celebrities in here. But other than that, there are some good things. The movie is surprisingly really funny. It's not laugh out loud funny, but I was laughing my butt off half of the time during this movie, so there's that. There are some good moments, some good drama in this. The actors are really trying. And speaking of the actors, the performances are very well done here. Mostly from Robert De Niro, Mike Myers, Christian Bale, Margot Robbie, Zoe Saldana, John David Washington, Chris Rock. I think I've already said his name once. But yeah, like I said, this is a big cast, and they do such a really good job in this movie. The twist, there's not really much of a twist like the trailers were hoping for. Like I said, this is a beat for beat, word for word detective story, but set in Amsterdam. But other than that, so this is kind of a hard movie to recommend. it's not awful. And like I said, it's no Jurassic World or Pinocchio. This movie at least knows it has talent, and this movie tried to be different. It's just, it could have been so much better. Like I said, once I got out of the theater with the guys, we were talking about it, and I said I liked it. But then the more I thought about it while I was on my way home, I just like, I don't know. It was all right, not great, but, I was all over the map with it. So, kind of a hard movie to recommend and a hard movie to talk about, but that's why I'm here. So, while there are some good things, there are some things that kind of make it kind of hold it back a little bit, but that's just my opinion. Like I said, I didn't hate it as much as critics did, because I know the movie's got like 33% now. Wow, that's pretty low. But like I said, this movie's not for everyone. If I had to recommend this movie, if you like murder mysteries, if you want to see an all-star cast doing a murder mystery, I guess you'll probably be satisfied with this. But for someone who loves this director's work, and especially for those who wanted something more, you're not going to get this movie. But if you're curious, it's out in theaters now. It's kind of a shame that this movie is bombing at the box office, because it's kind of a shame, because like I said, there's so much talent in it. But I don't really blame I'm not going to blame the celebrities or the director for this film. So who am I to say? I give Amsterdam a 6.5 out of 10. Not a bad movie. I wouldn't mind maybe watching this at a time when I'm not busy, or whenever I just want to fall asleep or something. But it could have been a lot better. All right, guys, that was Amsterdam. What was your favorite, if you saw Amsterdam, what was your favorite celebrity or character in this movie? Please subscribe, comment below, let me know. This is LTM, and I'll see you guys next time.